Hi, my name is Dr. Pavan Soni. I am author of the book Design Your Thinking. And in today's short video, I would like to discuss about a very critical concept called high leverage activities. Now, you must have often seen that you are busy throughout the day, checking emails, attending meetings, responding to queries, solving problems. Now, when you look at your day and take a stock of it by the end of the day or by the end of the week or even month, what really springs out? Not much. You have been busy all throughout, but nothing really substantial comes out. And that is what I really want to address today. That how do we look at things which are of absolute high leverage, or what we call as high leverage activities. There are three characteristics of high leverage activities. The first characteristic is a compounding effect. Anything that you do with multiplies with time instead of deteriorating with time is a high leverage activity. So for example, you are reading a book and you got into book reading habits. So over a period of time, you develop a different skill set and a different knowledge base. That's a high leverage activity. Or you picked up a skill and you are mastering that skill by investing in it. That's again a high leverage activity. And of course, you know the financial implication of the compounding effect where you're trying to multiply things over a period of time. That's again a high leverage activity. But the thing is to move away from the world of finance to your personal world. So self-investment is a big high leverage activity, and the critical thing is you have to steal time away from your day-to-day work to address those high leverage activity. There'll never be a day where you can say for sure that now I have the time to invest into high leverage activity. So that's the first thing, which is the compounding effect. The second thing is high leverage activities are never urgent. Now again, if you look at your day, it might so happen that you are moving from one urgent activity to another urgent activity and to another one. But then the speed at which activities come at you is the same speed at which people forget about it. So it doesn't count in the long run. Even in the mid run, it doesn't count, but it keeps you occupied. So if you can really pick up things which are not urgent today, but will be very important tomorrow, and if you start investing in them today, you will really be able to create something big. That's a high leverage activity. So instead of being drawn into the loud and the immediate, if you can look at the quiet and the deferred, that will be of great essence to you. The third aspect is that invariably all the high leverage activities help you create assets. Now what I mean by asset is something which is enduring, which stays with time. One day you will be hanging your boots, and when you look back at your career at that day, what really stands out? What is something that you are truly proud of? Now don't wait too long. I think you have to start investing today itself. So the key word for you is to develop assets, and there is nothing better an asset than you, your talent, your own body. So in summary, you need to spend time looking at high leverage activities, investing in those high leverage activities. Now if I talk about myself for a moment, in the last 10 years or so, there are only two high leverage activities which I can call out. The first high leverage activity is the PhD program which I did from IIM Bangalore, and the second high leverage activity is the book Design Your Thinking. And these two high leverage activities have really allowed me to have an orbital shift. And now you would not have too many activities in your life which you qualify as high leverage. But the thing is, you have to work on those high leverage activities daily. On a daily basis, you have to make progress in that direction. Never will be a day when you will have nothing else burning on your table and you will be able to devote your time. So I hope this video was of use to you. I would love to hear from you what have been your high leverage activities. Take care. Thank you very much.